Hello there, it's a go time on another one of these tier 3, tier 4 epic upgrades, and we have the beast of them all, and that is our big orange tiger, and that's Shiva. Now just for tier 3 here, we've got a few wool beanies, alpine stock, ammo belts, and some flank jacket. And a bit of food, and then she's done. So basically with Shiva, she's pretty much the only animal they've got in the game at the moment, and she is probably a very fierce looking one. When you do tier 4 her, she has like this blood and chain on her and just looks absolutely vicious. And she pretty much packs the punch to match that exterior look as well. She does that 800% damage to one enemy, very similar to an Andrea with her eagle eye shot, the 800%, except the difference is she is merely a strong rather than a tough, and she's also an epic tiger, and she does them all. So it looks really cool. She actually jumps up onto the person, whether you're raiding the zombies. She actually jumps up on them and sort of like eats their face, and it's really cool looking. So there she is, tier 3. As you've seen, she's got her stats up a bit. Now with these characters that are actually very big hitters like the Andreas and the Shivas, they're these big hitters that do the 800% damage, they have really low stats in regards to health and defense, but their attack is extremely high. As you'll see here, her attack is still lower than her health, yes, but extremely high compared to her defense, and it gets only a bigger distribution of that, and it more apparent as you tier 4 her here. At the moment in the levels I've got her health is at 950 and her attack is at 828, so that should tell you that, you know, you got an attack fairly close to their HP, so when she's maxed out, her attack is going to be fairly intact with her HPs. And the problem with that being, yes, the attack's very high and that 800% is absolutely deadly. Not many players can survive it. You got a few that can. The same with Andrew's Eagle Eye. Quite a few players can survive it with not only good leaders with defense bonuses, but also their own defense bonuses in rushes and things like that, and weapons. Players can survive their attacks, but it does a big chunk of damage, and basically if they're not someone that self-heals, or if you don't have good heals in your team and you camp against these big hitters, then you're sort of screwed, because you're not going to have to be able to regenerate that health. And they got these very fast 45 AP, so they're just ready to go again. At least 2 turns after that, they're ready to go again and again, depending on the leader and their weapons. The down thing with Shiva is she has this special weapon. Recently you were able to change it in the start. There was this glitch that allowed you to change it. The way I used to change it doesn't actually work for me anymore, so I think they may have fixed the glitch, because I'm not able to get rid of that special weapon and get other weapons on anymore, which is a bit of a downer. But the weapon she has does the plus 30% attack and defense anyway, so it's a fairly good weapon. I'm not knocking it, but unfortunately you can't put an AP weapon on it or something like that. It gives you a large boost, so you can't put any reinforced katanas or anything like that to help her recharge faster. She just has a 45 recharge rate, and that is it. So that's probably the downer with her, is you can't actually give her a weapon to boost that recharge rate, whereas Andrea you can. But nevertheless, she's absolutely brutal, and that 45 led by Morgan is recharging quick enough anyway. It's a bit of a downer that I can't add on a weapon that adds a boost to AP and things like that, but regardless, she's going off still very quick and is still really deadly, so I can't really complain. So that was Shiva tier 3 and 4. As always, thanks for watching.